Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Tuesday, August 6 spoilers for Days of Our Lives show that Johnny Demera touched Gabi Hernandez Demera's shoulder and shocked her by going to see Rafe Hernandez in the hospital. Johnny thought back to the times when Rafe had been his stepfather and how he had been his superhero. In addition, Johnny consoled Gabi over Rafe's coma and apologized to her for E.J. Demera's delay in releasing her from jail. Regarding Gabi's choice to reveal Jude Brady's paternity, Johnny believed it was the appropriate move. Following that, Johnny caught up on some Body and Soul episodes and made love to Channel Demera, Raven Bowens, at home on Tuesday's episode of Days. Channel made fun of Johnny for watching TV since he was trying to gain a sense of the directorial style of the program. When Connie Viniski learned that Ava Vitali had slept with Stefan Demera, she gloated to Leisha about the delicious scoop that had fallen into her lap. In order to do the greatest amount of harm, Connie was prepared to postpone her plan to dissolve Gabi and Stefan's marriage. In reality, Connie foresaw that fostering a friendship between Ava and Gabi would worsen the betrayal. Connie carried the life-size cardboard cutout of Lai, with whom she had been chatting, with her when she decided it was time for bed. During Tuesday's episode of Days, Ava unexpectedly showed up at the bistro, taking Stefan by surprise. Stefan lost it when Ava remarked that there was a chance Connie had heard about their connection. Stefan remained tense despite Ava's argument that maybe Connie didn't hear the complete story or comprehend what she heard. Stefan demanded a new rule dictating that they be silent about their past interactions and shut down upon Gabi's arrival. When Gabi asked Ava why she was at the bistro for Tuesday's Dito Ul performance, Ava acted as if she needed to sign some documents, even though she knew Connie had already brought them. Updates on Robert Bobby Stein's suicide letter, criminal confession, bloody gloves, and the overdose that undoubtedly killed Everett Lynch were sent to Paulina Price by Jada Hunter of the Salem Police Department. Although Jada found it difficult to accept Bobby's ability to murder Rafe, Paulina made the point that Jada was unaware of Bobby's dissociative personality condition throughout their marriage. Even though Jada believed she was too responsible for Rafe's coma, Paulina gave her some motivation on Tuesday's episode of Days. Since Bobby didn't admit anything about Lee's death in the message and had no reason to pursue him, Jana was still puzzled about how he died. When Jada contacted Gabi to inform her of Bobby's admission concerning Rafe, Gabi said that she didn't feel satisfied. Stefan maintained that because Bobby was no longer alive and unable to harm anybody else, justice had been somewhat served. Alex Kyriakis and Stephanie Johnson discovered they were neighbors again in the corridor outside their flats, so they went to the bar for a drink together. After Alex thought back on how he had lost his inheritance and come to terms with not being Victor Kyriakis' son, the conversation shifted to Stephanie's anguish over her separation with Everett. When Alex inquired about the possibility of their reconciliation, Stephanie assured him that it would not be possible since Everett was no longer alive. As shocked after learning that Bobby seemed to be taking the drugs, Alex consoled Stephanie by holding her hand as she sobbed. Alex pointed out that by supporting Stephanie now, he was returning the favor because she had been there for him on the night of his wedding fiasco as he stood up to pay for their drinks. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Alex and Stephanie will gradually move toward a romantic reunion, so keep checking back. According to the Monday, August 5 spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Jack Devereaux and Chad Demera will be shocked by their most recent find since it's everything they could have ever imagined. John Black has been the subject of a lot of speculation lately over his disappearance in Greece, but it turns out that he is now in Poplar Bluff, the old home of Clyde Weston. John will like that Jack and Chad will take off his gag and tee him. John will want medical treatment, of course, but he will also want updates from Jack and Chad on their journey to that abandoned structure. As they all search for answers, John will learn about the film of the Mystery Lady and share his own experience of being abducted. When Steve Johnson reveals the evidence he found, Marlena Evans back in Salem will panic. Marlena will be concerned about an assault, since Steve discovered a message at Katharina's grave that had John's blood on it. Marlena won't have to worry for long, even though Steve will acknowledge that John disappeared from his hotel. Presumably, John will contact Marlena with positive news about his rescue, allowing her to exhale in relief and soon be reunited with him. According to previews for other days, Fiona Cook will most likely need to make up a lie to please Xander Cook, who discovered something unsettling in her apartment. Fiona will attempt to derail Xander with that information, whether it's alcohol consumption evidence or proof that a male has been there. Brady Black will spend more time with Fiona in the next episodes, but during Monday's DOL program, he will pause to speak with Alex Kyriakis. Day's spoilers state that since Theresa Donovan injured both Brady and Alex, they will now connect over their difficult feelings. Stephanie Johnson will then need someone to confide in when Everett Lynch, also known as Robert Bobby Stain, passes away. Stephanie's mother will console Kayla Johnson when she tells her the full terrifying tale. Our day's forecasts indicate that Stephanie and Alex will eventually get back together romantically. Therefore, DOL writers will begin preparing for that during the week of August 5 to 9. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Alex and Stephanie will have the opportunity to recover together, so check in. Updates and spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Teasing Connie Viniski has discovered a delicious truth that has the power to alter everything. After hearing Ava Vitali and Kristen Demira talk about Stefan Demira's adultery with Ava, Connie is prepared to take use of this knowledge. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Stefan Demira with Ava as Gabi Demira was incarcerated. It will be recalled by viewers that Stefan had a brief but covert liaison with Ava when Gabi was incarcerated. Stefan thought the night of drinking was simply a passing memory, and Ava felt ashamed. However, Gabi is about to get enraged upon discovering the real truth. We also need to consider how Connie can expose this covert relationship in order to do the greatest amount of harm and destroy Stabi. Connie is determined to hold Stefan and Gabi accountable for the circumstances that caused her to kill Lei Shin. Future spoilers indicate that Connie is determined to create as much disruption as she can. All spoilers. Viniski receives Connie's perfect plot. Connie may have the ideal chance to destroy Gabi and Stefan's marriage while also starting a controversy that might help her career. While Gabi is fully committed to the reopening of Gabi Chick, what would happen if Connie chose the launch party as her opportunity to make her move? It's clear to viewers that Gabi is obsessive with the specifics of the relaunch, and she would be devastated if her labors were undone. It would be simple to put a bug in Ava and Kristen's workspaces, so it's easy to see Connie setting up a trap and maybe recording a discussion between Ava and Kristen or Stefan. Connie could surprise everyone, including Gabi, at the launching party by revealing the evidence of their covert meeting if she is successful in obtaining credible proof. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Stefan Demira acknowledged telling Gabi Demira only partly true. Stefan has previously acknowledged to Gabi that he had 2 kisses at the bistro, one of which was staged in front of Harris Michaels and Chad Demira. Connie interrupted them midway through their intimate anniversary meal at the bistro. She delivered Ava's paperwork for signatures, wished them a happy anniversary, and then walked out. Having not told Gabi that he and Ava had done more than simply share a kiss, Stefan was tense. It's likely that Connie may turn to leveling some public charges, which would prompt a guilt-ridden Stefan to be clean with Ava. Day's teaser suggests that Connie may create a perfect storm that puts Gabby's marriage and the relaunch of Gabby Chick in jeopardy, regardless of how things turn out. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.